right, there it is, another 48-hour build in the books, and as you can see, I did not cross the finish line in time. It is a little bit after 11:30, and I've been cobbling away at this kit and trying to make up my mind, and I think I've come to a decision. This went together really well, and I was doing really well as far as time goes, right up until it was time for me to polish the body. And unfortunately, the clear that I used reacted or had a reaction with the decals that wasn't immediately apparent last night. And as such, I'll zoom in here a little bit for you guys. You can see that, yeah, there were all sorts of parts where our decal got eaten up by the clear. You know, the good news is that, like, everything else polished out really nice. So, I mean, that's great. It's just unfortunate that the decals were much worse for the wear. So, as I said, as far as like coming up with possible solutions, I was thinking I could either take this to fruition or I could just pick up another copy of this over at Hobby Lobby with some brand new decals and redo it, get it looking right, and then have a second copy of the kit that will just be a regular old Skylark rather than a GSX. So that's probably going to be my plan. Not that I need another project to add to the pile of shame that I've already got going here, but it feels better to me than putting a busted project like this together when I know that I got the potential for for so much more. So that's the long and short of it. I learned something, so I can't call this a complete and total loss, but it's always a little bit disappointing when you don't cross the finish line on things like these, especially when everything else was going really well. All the modifications that I made, you can see I got the 3D printed aftermarket wheels here and everything. It was shaping up, and I even have a wired distributor that was going to go on the engine as well. But yeah, since we're not finishing this one up tonight, we're just going to have to put that on hold. Since this one's in my face, though, it's going to be the next thing on deck. And don't you worry, because I've also got updates coming for my Porsche group build and for my Street Machine group build, which yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Anyhow, hey, I want to thank everybody who participated this year, regardless of whether or not you finished. Thank you for posting videos. Everybody who watched my videos, thank you for following along. My apologies that I couldn't cross the finish line in time, but understand that I will follow up with this, and you guys will get an eventual final. All right. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.